Cheers. I know. Yeah, it's in over too.
They're delicious. So here we are at the Bad Moms retreat at Chateau de Charme. They're loving it. Here I am. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm trying. Oops, sorry. It's beautiful here, and it's a gorgeous sunny day. Let's follow the ladies. We just finished watching Bad Moms, which is an awesome movie. We had a lot of good laughs, and now we're off to tour Chateau de Charme. There's a sign so you can get some information. And I'm really enjoying this wine, sparkling wine. It's very yummy. I'm sure you can see the grapes. Well, maybe not the grapes, but the vines. It's gorgeous here. You see that? So stick with me, and you get to go through what I go through on a busy day like today. Great events, fun events. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll see if I can get them answered for you. I think we're gonna have some lunch now, and then, or maybe at the tour first, I don't know, we'll find out, but I'm sure we're gonna have both. I just don't know in what order. I'm actually kind of excited. I'd like to learn a little bit about the grapes and all the different wines that they have. It is stunning here, I must say. We're coming. It's beautiful.
Ladies!
Hi, Michelle. I tweeted with you
Yes,
earlier
you did.
my bits and pieces. Nice to meet
We
you.
were giggling together.
There you go.
We'll talk about it.
It is gorgeous here.
Can we do a group? Like, or would we have to be all in the same place, or?
It would all be in the same place, so I guess maybe we interview them, or maybe they, like a nice teacher is on Canada.
Okay. Yeah.
That I just thought.
What wine is this?
Brut sparkling wine.
Brut sparkling wine. Okay, I'm on Periscope, so if I have any questions, I'll.
Yeah. Yes. Like something that, yeah, like overarching like
All right. So today, would everyone mind coming in just a little bit so I don't have to yell too much? Thank you. I appreciate it. We got lucky with the weather today. It's not too stinking hot, but it's still beautiful. Every wine region in the world has its own group of stories, and there isn't one that's better than another, or one region that's better than another. I think we're all kind of unique, sort of like our kids. They're different, but each is very special in their own way. What makes this wine region special has to do with that big hill behind me and the lake that way. Where we're standing on this St. David's Bench vineyard is the furthest commercial vineyard away from the lake, which means that we get a lot of heat units here, and that makes really tasty red wine in particular. Now we have 4 different vineyards. This one, there's one across the street, and then 2 others just down in Niagara on the lake. And we grow about 15 different grape varieties, 230 acres of vineyards, and every wine that we make, we've grown the grapes ourselves. We control that raw material so that never a shitty wine comes from us. That's really the core, because wine is all about the raw material. So what you see behind us is one of our vineyards. You'll never see a more pristine vineyard than what my father-in-law does. He has a lot of science and a lot of art behind him. He hedges the vines, he treats them like his children, and we want to produce the best fruit to make the best wines. We also do a lot of things sustainably here. So things like the weeds that you see in the vineyard, we till those under and they become nutrient matter for the vines. Even in this really dry weather, we do not irrigate. We do not want to pull water from the scarce resource. So the vines actually go down about 30 or 40 feet and pull up water from the artesian waters that come off the escarpment. That's the Niagara escarpment. Million years old that puppy is. Can you believe it? I know. And that's the top of the ridge, and it goes all the way to Tobermory. Yeah. So you literally could run out and touch it, which is kind of cool, except there's bugs back there, so I wouldn't do that. So I want to take you through the production facility. There's some really cool things happening. This whole patio and tent is brand new. We just opened it in May, and in fact, the first time that we have had a major investment in the company since this building was built. And it happened here, and we expanded our barrel cellar, which I'll show you downstairs. We were founded in 1978, but this building opened in '94. So it's been around a while. Does it remind you of another building that you might have seen in Canada? The Chateau? I know. Don't answer! No? Anyone been to Chateau Frontenac?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or the Royal York?
Long time.
Or, let's see, Banff?
No.
Okay. Yeah, Jasper Park Lodge. There's all kinds of them. So when my father-in-law emigrated to here, he thought that the Great Canadian Railway hotels were a symbol of Canadian strength and perseverance. So he modeled his chateau based on that notion. He was a new Canadian at the time, and he wanted to lay down roots that embodied what he felt was the Canadian spirit. So that's what you see here. Well, there's a method to the madness everywhere. There really is. So let's go inside. Get a little cool for a few minutes.
Get yours.